Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shania if you're new here, and today I'm going to show you how I do my toddler's hair. These are going to be my top 4 favorite ways to keep her hair out of her eyes. We have made the decision not to get her hair cut until either she turns 5 or she decides for herself that she wants to cut her hair, whichever one comes first. The main objective of these hairstyles is to keep her hair out of her eyes because, like I said, we have not cut it yet, and so her bangs are just as long as the rest of her hair, and it makes it hard for her to see if I don't do her hair every day. So these are the things that you're going to need. My favorite elastics to use are the Goody elastics. I'll insert a picture of them here because I forgot to bring them down here. But you have to get these specific ones because otherwise they won't be stretchy enough. That's the only way I can explain it, is that they won't be stretchy enough. If you get the ones that are specifically for kids, then they're like really hard to stretch. I don't know. They're really hard to get into their hair. So if you get this brand, then you should be good to go. The next thing that you'll need is a fine-tooth comb. You'll see which one I'm using in the videos. I didn't bring that one down either. Apparently I'm not very prepared for this video. But anyways, you'll just need a comb. So another thing you'll need is water for at least one of the hairstyles. And lastly, you're going to need a distraction. Toddlers don't like to sit still, so if you want to achieve these, then you're going to need some way to get them to sit still for at least 2 minutes, depending on which hairstyle you choose. Some of the ways that I distract Mia are food. I'll have her eating breakfast usually, and another distraction would be like watching a movie or watching a TV show. I usually let her watch cartoons in the morning, so that's like the best time for me to do her hair, is whenever she's distracted and wants to watch the TV. She's not worried about what I'm doing to her hair. If TV and video games are not the kind of things that you like to let your child do, then I sometimes will let Mia stand up on a stool and play with the water faucet. I'll just turn it on to like a very slow drizzle, and she likes to play with it. Sometimes I'll give her toys that make it even more fun, so that'll usually keep her distracted for as long as I need. Okay, so let's jump right into it. My first favorite hairstyle is the half-up pony or bun. So I mean, technically it could be 2 hairstyles, just depending on which one you prefer. But this one usually takes me about a minute or less to do, and I will start off by brushing out her hair and sectioning it off to the desired height of the ponytail or bun, wherever I want it to go usually. And then I will brush it all into the middle, or wherever you would want the bun or ponytail to go, and then I would put on elastic, and that's it. That's the easiest hairstyle I have for you. My next hairstyle is also a 2-in-1 hairstyle. It is a half-up pigtail or bun, whichever you prefer, obviously. And what I will do is I will start off by brushing out her hair. I will section it off into 3 pieces, and then I will put it into an elastic, and that's when I decide whether or not I want it to be a ponytail or a bun. And in this clip, you're seeing me putting it into a ponytail. Then I will repeat the same process on the other side, and then you're done. This next hairstyle is another one that I really like because it's quick and it looks super cute, and I always get compliments on it whenever her hair looks like this. It takes me about 2 minutes to accomplish this one, and it is a side French braid. So what I will do is I will brush it out, and then I will part it to whichever side I prefer that day. I will then take a piece of hair, starting at the part and working my way down the side of her head, taking sections from the front of her head and from the back of her head, and then just working that into the French braid until I get to the end. And then I will put an elastic in it, and then you're done. My last favorite hairstyle to do on Mia, I like to call it the French braided buns. I'll start by spraying her hair down with some water. In this clip it looks like it's a tin, but I promise it's only water. Then I will brush it out and section it into 3 portions. Then I will start French braiding. I start at the top of the head, and I will make 1 braid. Then I will pull sections from either side and incorporate that into the braid until I get to the very end of that section of hair, and then I will either braid it down the back of her head or put it into buns. Usually I choose buns, as you can see. Then I will repeat that same process on the other side of her head. Then I let down the back portion of her hair and brush it out. Take a look at the front, make sure it looks even, make sure the buns are looking even, and then call it a day. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any other hairstyles that you think I should try out on Mia, please leave them in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!